How's it going, guys? Hopefully, everybody is having a good Thursday afternoon. Get everybody in here. Hey, Steve, Don, Casey. Everything coming across all right today. I think I've got that pretty well figured out now. At least I hope I do. Adjust my camera just a little bit here. I think my big fat head is not in the center of the screen enough. So, how did everybody do this week? Everybody do okay? No, weather-wise, has been a very eventful, um, been incredibly eventful this week. I know for the most part, all the roads up around this area, they're pretty well clean. Um, I know Casey got kind of a hi, Tina. Yes, that's correct. You are alive. We don't want to hear anything from you today, Curtis. You be quiet for the rest of the period of time here, okay? Mister, I'm on a beach, 75 degrees and sun shining. That's funny. Mr. Miami, Florida guy. How hot it was. What kind of BS is that? I bet it was. I bet it was. So realistically tonight, guys, probably going to be a little bit of a shorter one. Not really going to be going over a whole bunch of things tonight. Just basically trying to catch up with everybody, using the live stream as a catch. Try to catch up with everybody, see how everybody's doing and whatnot. So trying to stay consistent. So as far as the weather this week, I think overall we did pretty well. We had a few guys that we had to shut down for a little bit of period of time because we were just too concerned that the road conditions were just too bad. All in all, everybody did very good this week. We didn't have a lot of kickback from any of the drivers this week, and I think things went pretty well. Um, all of our driving and safety indicators right now for the week, we can't even really count it because if you were on the road and you were driving, basically it just you were running slow. So um, all in all, everything seemed to work out pretty well on the safety side of things. We did see a couple of we did have a couple of issues um, that we got taken care of relatively quickly, but all in all, I think we only have one order right now that we are still trying to get delivered for the week. And sorry, Casey, it's kind of a crappy thing. It had to be you, but um, Casey's stuck out in I believe Scranton, Pennsylvania right now. Scranton is getting hammered with snow and ice, and um, they're pretty much shut down right now for the interstate going across I-80. So we thought about bringing the order back. The problem is we can't bring it back because everything behind him is closed. So kind of a bunk deal for Casey right now. So Casey, did you have a chance to get anything scheduled for a possible hotel stay if you need to? So we can get you taken care of if we have an extended stay. Do we already have something planned for that? Didn't know if you took the moment to try to get something arranged yet, or if you're just going to go ahead and wait until you get out to your delivery. I see. Okay. All right. So they're saying we have 6 people in here. So we've got Casey, got Lee. I'm assuming Dawn's in here. At least I haven't seen her in here yet. Maybe I did. Maybe she is. Steven. No, she is in here. Sorry. And Steven and Tina. I don't think we have I don't think we have Krista, Chad, Desmond, um, Jason. No, Jason was going to be running down to Columbus. He's picking up an order, I guess, that's going down to Miami. Well, that's okay. They may be driving, and that's okay. I mean, it is what it is. So, did you give them the link for the freeload side, or did you give them the link for the FLQ side, Tina? Somebody's messaging me here, so. And it's somebody I don't know. Just leave it as it is. Okay. Well, like I was saying, tonight's going to be pretty short. I was going to do some stuff on electrical, diagnosing some trailers, but the weather hit, and sorry guys, it's been freaking cold, and I've been dealing with trying to make sure we just actually keep everybody safe. So I'd much rather end up dealing with that than try to create a video, and it is what it is. Um, so tonight, I just want to kind of give everybody a little bit of an update. Texas is still running. I guess they're still having some cold weather. Hopefully, everybody that's down in Texas right now um, is okay. I guess with the cold, um, I guess a bunch of people are dying right now. I don't. fully understand why that is, but I mean, it's Texas, and they're not accustomed to getting to these kind of temperatures. It's kind of a sad situation for Texas at the moment. So, um, I've been reading a few different articles that because of the cold weather, I guess Texas is having a lot of rolling brownouts and power loss down there. So, and then when it comes to heating oil and propane, natural gas, well, not natural gas, but propane in general, I guess nobody can keep up with the with trying to fill everybody's tanks because there's such a demand on it. So, kind of a bad state of affairs for Texas at the moment. So, I know we have a new gentleman that we're trying to onboard now that he actually had a small house fire because of a brownout is basically when the power goes off for a short period of time and then comes back on, Jordan. So the weather that we have had is realistically has just been freaking crazy. We have more snow coming. Yeah. Yeah, that's actually pretty neat that other states are trying to do something like that. Basically, they reduce the power to a specific grid and they basically shut that power down to one part of the section of the grid, and then they transfer what they're generating over to the state of Texas or whatever. Um, and uh, yeah, it's going to kind of get ugly down there because I guess I guess everybody's power bill, they're going to increase. They're going to raise the cost of electricity and everything, I guess, is what the article that I read on it. And it's pretty sad that, people, I call this, people are taking advantage of the situation. And to be honest with you, the weather that we've had, uh, honestly, is probably a once in a lifetime event, I'm assuming. I would assume. I mean, I've never seen anything, not far south like what it is. So it's been pretty crappy. So did everybody fare okay this week? I mean, was there's some things that happened that we just didn't know about, or I mean, is everybody did everything go decently for everyone this week? I mean, considering I know the girls were kind of I'd have to say I wouldn't say disappointed, but sometimes they were a little irritated with the situation, but I was pretty irritated with everything going on because it's like there's nothing you could do. I mean, it was so widespread. Either yeah, Jordan, did you make it back home yet, or are you on your way back? I think you just posted something to our Facebook group, didn't you? The razor or something like that. Yeah, it was incredibly challenging this week, guys. I mean, I'm telling you, from making arrangements to covering our customer freight to basically working with everybody. Yeah, it has been. This has been a very trying week. It has been. It's almost over though. We got one more day. No weather coming inbound, I guess, until Sunday, I believe, is what we're getting here up here. Oh, I see. Okay. All right. No, this week has been a very trying. I think a lot of other carriers were going through the same situation. I have a couple of friends that associated down in Texas, and they run carrier fleets too, and it was uh, it was very trying for them. So at least we were able to run a bit. Um, but uh, yeah, at least we were able to run a bit. We did not send anyone down to anywhere close to Texas. We basically kept everybody out pretty much of the Midwestern, or not the Midwest, but like I don't think we sent anybody out to Kansas City this week. I don't think we sent anybody over to Oklahoma City. We definitely didn't do anything down to Louisiana. Um, I you know I think it was pretty much everything. I think it was pretty much everything east of St. Louis, pretty much. Just it was pretty bad. Curtis was saying that when he was driving, it was kind of rough going down towards what, Horsehead, Kentucky, when you were heading south, Curtis, and then everything pretty much cleared up after that for you. Horse Cave, yeah, yeah. There were several people that there were several I wouldn't say people, but several Facebook posts about some major accidents that took place down towards Nashville, and they were kind of nasty. A lot of jackknife trucks and whatnot, but um, all in all, we came through it pretty good. I think a lot of the calls that we made were good. So really do. It's always a good thing when you go through a major snow event or a major event like that you don't have any I'll remember that the next time, Tina. That is true. Curtis got an early start, and he got going down the road and tried to get on the road before all the morons got onto the interstate. So that helped out a lot. All in all, uh, it's all good, guys. All good. This week we did pretty decent. Even though we had to shut the fleet down for a little bit, I was going over some of the numbers earlier today, and all in all, I think it was an okay week. I'm not going to say it's a phenomenal week, but I think everything was okay. Um, a lot of the drivers, no driver got hurt. Nobody got hurt. Everybody was safe, and everybody stayed warm. Even with the cold temperatures, we didn't have anything or anybody gel up. I think everybody did what they needed to, kept everything in line. Um, I don't even think anybody slid into a ditch or anything like that. So I mean, all in all, with the amount of weather that we have had this week and everything that we've been through, I honestly believe that this week was a very good week. Now, that does not mean that you guys don't need to let your guard down for tomorrow. Of course, there's going to be some areas that are going to be pretty slick, especially when things freeze overnight. If they don't have the roads cleaned up. But yeah, I mean, I don't think tonight. Are we getting really cold temps tonight here in? I don't think we are. I think it's supposed to be kind of normal. I think it's like maybe 20. Can't remember what they said it was going to be. Yeah. Well, at least it'll be over the weekend, and a lot of our guys are going to be home, so that's a good thing. If you're out on the road, just be careful. That's all I can say. Just take it easy and yeah. So, but anyhow, guys, like I said, I'm going to keep this one pretty short. Um, I'm kind of starving. Need to get something to eat, and yeah, Steve, I yeah. Tina and Curtis, you guys are something else. I'm telling you what, you're a comedy skit all your own. I'm telling you, funny, funny watching you guys. Yeah, I've got. I need to get me something to eat. Lee's got supper getting ready to be made, and not. And they are very entertaining. So very, very entertaining. So give you guys a little bit of an update. We have. I think we're working on three additional drivers that we're going to try to be bringing into the fleet here within a couple of weeks. Hopefully, we'll be able to get one of them. Sam, I believe, is going to be here on Monday. Try to get that squared away. Um, hopefully everything works out with him. So hopefully we'll bring him into the, I would say, the family, and we can work out a pretty good relationship with him. But only time will tell. So, but does anybody have anything they want to add tonight? I know tonight's kind of way off, and is there anything that Dawn you want to add or Tina would like to add? What you guys would kind of like to mention to the guys? Anything in regard to safety or whatever? I think we pretty much covered a lot of it last week, but yeah. Yeah, that's a good one, Jordan. Guys, don't forget about your pictures tomorrow morning to the ladies. We need a picture of all of the uh, you know trailer tires, steer tires, and drive tires that needs to be turned in to the dispatch by no later than 9 a.m. at the very latest, and ideally before the ladies even get into the office. Yeah, you guys bring up a couple more good points. Try to keep all your guys' speeding down, which in a lot of cases we're not we're getting that under wraps. Everything is coming into fruition on that one. As far as like using your instincts, guys, look, if you get a gut feeling that you need to pull over, you make sure you pull over. It doesn't matter. I want you guys to be safe. I can't stress this enough. I keep saying it, and I know I sound like a broken record, but look, I've told you before. If anybody gets into an accident and they hurt themselves incredibly badly, I don't know how I'd live with myself. I know things happen out there on the interstate, but the fact of the matter is I know each and every one of you pretty well, and I could not imagine seeing any one of you guys hurt doing any type of profession. So just make sure you take your time, do what you need to do what's right, um, and yeah, Lee's right. Nothing is worth your guys' life. So, um, Casey brought up a pretty good point earlier today. He was kind of upset because he was wanting to get the load off. Um, because he wants to make sure that we take care of our customer. And I told him, I was like, look, I said, if a customer is going to get upset and irate over the interstate being shut down and it's basically out of our control, we don't need them to begin with. And they have to understand. So, it is what it is. But again, guys, be safe out there. Sorry, it's really not too interesting tonight. I'm just wanted to check in with everybody and just say, man, have a good day and be careful and stay safe, and we'll go from there. So I think that's pretty much it for tonight. Appreciate everybody coming in again. Thanks, Tina and Dawn, for dealing with the inclement weather, and thanks a lot, and appreciate your guys' patience this week. I know it was pretty daunting, so pretty stressful sometimes when things go like this. So anyways, guys, you have a really great night, and be careful out there. I know we have some guys that are still running. I know we got a couple more loads that are going down to Miami, so they're going to be enjoying some sunshine here probably by Saturday morning, I would say. If you could get those guys to take some pictures of the white sandy beaches down there, all the way down there, and hopefully it won't be all overcast. Send them our way, because we'd like to see some warm weather. So anyways, guys, again, like I said, be careful. We'll talk to you later. So